what's up? Barnaby here, along with David, Senior Product Manager at Klein for all things wire pulling, right?
That's right.
Okay, and so behold the latest evolution in fish tape, because the requirements on the job site are changing a little bit, aren't they?
They have been, yeah. There's a lot more emphasis around safety on the job, and a lot of contractors and a lot of companies are asking electricians to use non-conductive type products.
Okay, but you know, there are some that are completely restrictive where it's like absolutely no conductivity, right? And then there are some where it's just you want to have the convenience and the lightweightedness of fiberglass, right? With a flexible lead.
Right.
So let's talk about this guy first.
Okay, well, so as you see, there's a couple of different leader alternatives. And make no mistake, a lot of the electricians love the spring steel leader here because there's a lot of tight turns going into a little box or a panel.
Right.
So this is by far the most commonly purchased version with this leader. But as these restrictions are coming up, as you mentioned, with non-conductivity, tips such as this one where you have the plastic eyelet, this is when you want totally non-conductive, this is the version you would use.
Okay, so it comes in two flavors. Let's talk about the construction of the tape itself, because this is not completely uniform and round, rather it has these little lines of indentation all the way around.
Right.
Yeah, now what's that for?
Well, this is where we brought our innovation to the category. Normally it's a round profile, just a totally round surface.
Yeah.
We added these ridges for two reasons. One of them is it's very common to add lines or wire to a conduit, so you're passing by existing wire in the conduit, and it makes it very tough, hard to push through. So by having these ridges, it lessens the surface contact with the rest of the wires and gives you a little extra ability to push.
Yeah, because over the long haul, friction is your enemy.
It is, and when you start talking about 100 to 200 feet, that starts getting harder and harder and harder as you go.
Yeah, that's innovative. And you know what I love about the, when you say non-conductive on this side, I mean everything about this is non-conductive. You got the plastic handle, the plastic case, the plastic fish tape, the plastic on front here as well.
No metal from end to end, which makes this version with the plastic eyelet the one to use for non-conductive.
Yeah, and it comes in varying lengths of what?
Starts at 50, we have 100. 100 is the most popular size, and then we have 200, which is catching on very much as a new popular size as well.
Okay, and so I think a lot of people, you know, these are economically challenging times, a lot of competition for bids and all of that, and everybody wants to keep their costs as low as possible. And you know, the bean counters are going, oh, not another thing to buy, right? But you guys have eased their pain a little bit in that regard.
We have. It's no secret fiberglass has always been very expensive, in many cases twice the cost of steel. Steel is very popular, but where you need this fiberglass, it's always been a challenge for a budget. And we've been able to make this new version of multi-groove to offer on average about 25% cost savings or better.
Oh, that's good. And you know what? A lot of people would think, well, if you can do that, then it must be made overseas someplace, right?
You would think so, but with Klein, all of our fish tapes are made here in the U.S., and very proud of that.
Yeah, as you should be. All right, you know, there's a lot to know about Klein, and they're constantly innovating. So how are you going to keep up with this? Because you know that they are the preeminent provider of all things in the electrician's world, right? But when they come up with new products, you might be kind of behind the curve, but not if you do one of two things. You can join the Tradesman's Club, and that's easy enough to do. Just go to clienttool.com and just sign up for it, because you get all the alerts about all the latest and greatest in developments and also deals. You can also text Klein to 37527. That too will give you on your phone all the deals. You can go to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. It's a big cyber world, and Klein is right there on the forefront, because you guys are making great products and you want everybody to know about them, right?
That's right.
Okay, man. Well, thanks.
All right.
Really
thanks.
appreciate it. So definitely check out clienttools.com. That's a great place to start your journey.